this is a really interesting subject to me. I'm a big petrolhead, and I remember last cycle, one of the conversations I had on a completely different podcast was about logistics and how blockchain can solve so many logistical issues. And they talked about cars. They talked about how each part and its part number can then be tracked and where it goes and how long they last, how much they cost, and who and it just clicked for me in that, I think it was like 2020 or 2021. It suddenly made a lot of sense, another application of blockchain technology. And so I find this side of things really interesting. But perhaps some people listening may not be following exactly what it means to tokenize a car. Can you expand a little bit on what that looks like?
Thank you, Robert. So that's a really good perspective. So most people, when you see as a car, you're not just driving a car, it's not just a mode of transportation. Some people own for, value, and you can resell that. And sometimes there's a leasing involved. And the whole idea is, imagine you have a car tokenized on chain. And imagine you can use that as a collateral or some kind of way of integrating into DeFi and use it as an asset kind of a token. And that's the new way of thinking vehicles and mobility right now.
So would this, I know at the moment it's theoretical, hopefully it comes to fruition, but it's called the Mobility Orchestration Network, MON protocol. And I want to get into a little bit about the technical side of it soon, because it's quite complicated and kind of original as well. I'm not sure I've seen something set up like this. But would the intention be to make it public so that, anyone can track how well parts last over time? Because it would completely transform the used car market if you could properly deep dive the stats. Think of the tools that would crop up if you could analyze every single Toyota model, every single part that's shared between Toyota models, and see their lifespan, see this, how the cars are faring, what sort of mileage they can handle. Or is it going to be a private blockchain and this will be for internal use?
So this paper kind of goes into how can we make this public? And the idea is public L1s. So there will be multiple MON L1s, so Mobility Orchestrated Network, which tracks all the cars, records, and data from the manufacturing to basically the end of the service.